Welcome, Otakus. It's I, Super Otaku Kami, coming to you pretty late in the week and late at night. But I'm coming, and a lot of went down this week. We got, X Factor is definitely looking up to be a great team. We got to see in this blog, we got a better breakdown of Polaris, even though you could have seen it in game. And then, sorry, I got all burpy right when I start doing this. And then, we got Jane Maddox. I definitely did a video on that, I believe, if I can remember right. But it's definitely leaving, for me, a very good alley. I mean, I really do think Richter is going to be the fifth X Factor if they bring it. But I definitely think in the future that maybe they might pull Polaris, or hopefully they have Havoc and be like interchangeable or something like that, which would be really cool. Or just kind of have a 6-member, which have a would make them versatile in and out of modes, or game modes. Meaning, like, right now they look like they're gonna be a great all-around team. But say, like, if Havoc is there, he makes them more raid heavy, whereas say Richter adds more to war offense. So that's what I'm thinking, hoping, because Havoc is a great character. It'll be, and I would like to see what they do with him. Because do they give him synergy with Cyclops, or they do something like where he just has like things here and there, like X-23 Wolverine have. Wolverine has like a few things with other people, if he's on team with this person, because Wolverine's a very well-versed character. But I like to see where they go with it. I would prefer Havoc over Richter, but I think they're gonna go Richter. So because that is more of the X Factor team, because Shatterstar Longshot and Jane Maddox, Multiple Man, when I was still reading comics, they were three of the characters on that team. Then Richter was on there, and I really thought they were going to go Rain or Siren rather than Polaris, because I think Polaris and X-20 are in Polaris and Havoc could have been on a different team. I mean, it's the X-Men. There's a million of them. But, we'll see what they do. They can always shift things around. And, I don't know. That's the joy of the mutants. There's so many teams. And so many variations of teams. So many variations of powers. So, it's cool. But Polaris, Lorna Dane, a.k.a. Polaris, she is a daughter of Magneto. I don't know if she is still considered a daughter of Magneto in comics, because I know they have said that Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver are not his kids anymore. And of course that came about because of movie rights and everything. And seems weird. I'm really upset that they did something like that. But I'm guessing they mentioned that she's Magneto's daughter, so I think I'm just gonna go with it that she still is in comics. But she is the mistress of magnetism, and they say recruit the mistress of magnetism, and her traits: hero, global, mutant controller, X Factor, basic, sanguine, iron. Not sure if I said that right. Attack primary target for 230 damage and adjacent targets for 200 damage. Apply bleed to primary and adjacent targets. That is super cool. Bury the most injured non-summon ally for 10% of this character's max health. That is just a great basic. That is really good basic. And honestly, when I first started reading over this, I was like, she seems way better than Magneto. And power creep and all, I get it. But I do kind of hope they go back and, like, when I was reading this, I was like, man, I hope they go back and touch up on some of these older characters, especially older legendaries, because, like, Iron Man can really use some sprucing up. Magneto would be nice for a little bit of spruce up. You know, who else? Star Lord could use some sprucing up. Nick Fury, I think, can definitely use some sprucing up. But they're still good. They still add to teams, even though they might not be with the team they're on. But I think they need a little bit more, especially after that basic really threw me off. Not threw me off. I like it. It's an awesome basic. But, geez, like, why doesn't Magneto have such a good basic like that? And then, special electrostatic. Jesus, I couldn't get that out. Electrostatic field. I'm gonna keep that in there so you give a good laugh. Energy cost 4/4. Bury yourself for 20% of this character's max health. Attack primary and adjacent targets for 190 damage. If any target has bleed, they take 250 piercing instead. This attack will always crit the primary target. This attack cannot be blocked. Pretty sweet. Then her ultimate, reverse polarity, energy cost 7/7. Pull all enemies up to 2 spaces towards the primary target. Then attack primary and targets within 2 spaces for 300 damage. Apply disrupt it for 2 turns. Flip all regenerations to bleed. If multiple man is an ally, gain 100,000 extra focus to flip regenerations to bleed. This attack is unavoidable and cannot be counterattacked. Yeah, so she's like legit Magneto and dope. And see, her passive is where I say, Magneto has a super long passive that helps out like mutants and stuff. What hers is on self or ally, X Factor crit, remove all deflect from the most injured non-summoned enemy. Wow, I feel like I can't talk today. That's really cool because they're just going to be critting, and in the reworks of Longshot and Shatterstar, a lot of their moves can't be blocked, so critting is going to be happening a lot with this team, and it's just going to be they're going to be taking away deflects. A lot of their moves can't be blocked. It's gonna be rough. They're gonna be wiping out a lot of people, and it's sweet because I felt like the game did need a shift. Well, let me finish her passive before I get too much into it. When an enemy attacks this character or any other ally with barrier, apply bleed to that enemy. Once again, I like that a lot because it makes her very viable for PvP, and I think they are making characters now with PvP in mind, which is good because it makes characters more viable outside of the synergized team they're meant for. And I think that, like, I remember when I first started playing this game, that was cool because you were trying a lot. You were mixing and matching teams, and the theory crafting was really fun. And I like the synergy aspect of everything, but I just kind of hate when it's more about the synergy teams rather than mix and matching characters. Because the synergy is cool. Never going to take... I thought when I first started playing with synergy, I was like, man, this is really cool. But when, like with the Black Order, I just felt like it... I guess cookie cutter comes to it. You just start seeing the same thing over and over again. And it just kind of took the thrill and the theory crafting out of the game. So this is pretty cool. I really like this character. Then on War Offense, gain 15% max health. Non-summoned X Factor allies gain 15% max health. Gain 10% max barrier. And then X Factor gain 10% max barrier. Gain 70% focus. And then X Factor gains focus. So she's going to be great. She's going to be a great addition. I believe she's a 2-star unlock when I looked in the game, which is really cool. So it's going to be easier to get her. Hopefully she's not Blitz, but let's be real, she's probably going to be Blitz. But it'll be nice if she wasn't. I really hope if for now on when they do Blitz, I hope it's only 2-star characters. I really don't like when it's 3-star because I don't think on my my newer account, I don't think I've ever got a 3-star Blitz character unlocked except when I was in the new player shard and She-Hulk because that's around when I started. I was able to get She-Hulk, I think, unlocked on the second go around. But ever since I got into the normal Blitz shard, I have not unlocked a 3-star new character, and it really sucks because it's my motivation to Blitz is low because I just don't feel like I'm ever gonna get enough shards to unlock a 3-star character. But then upcoming Blitz, we got Crystal, and then we got Black Widow to end off the March for Women's Month. Then we have Night Nurse is gonna have a event for double, and I think that's it for her. And then we got Block Party coming next week, Friday. I look forward to it because it's gonna help me. Hopefully, I'm gonna really raid a lot this week because it will hopefully get me to get everything, or at least the. All right, we're gonna talk about Silver Surfer next, and he's right here. And Silver. So this is my Silver Surfer. This is why I have Silver Surfer right at this moment. I got him up to level 80. As you see, I just need Astral Energy, so that's why I don't have him to Gear Tier 14. If I had enough Astral Energy, I literally had everything to get him up to 15, but I didn't have the Astral Energy. I got Cosmic Crackle up first because I felt that getting his transfer of his basic is amazing. But at 3 stars, 3 red stars, even though I got him like almost maxed out on everything, his focus still isn't high enough really to get the most out of that. So I really wish I did the power of Cosmic first, because that would have gave him longevity with those 3 the 3 defensive ups when he spawns, and then plus the lowering the resistance will probably help that Cosmic Crackle. So when I get that, that's gonna be my next move to T4, and if that turns around, because then I'm gonna do Event Horizon, and so that will be 2 turns, and he'll be going again. So if that helps his transfer out, I'll definitely let everybody know. Cause I think it will when it lowers the resistance on the opposing team with those heal blocks. So I'm really interested to see how that works, and I kind of wish I did what I did the other way around. So it kind of sucks. But he so far he is great. I was using him as in what was I using? Raids. I was using him in raids. I had a nice little nocturnal team, but I just was like, you know what? I mean, I was super hyped about Silver Surfer, so I threw him on that team. Probably cost a little bit of points for the alliance, but I just had to test him out. And he's doing good so far. I don't think I can bring him onto my normal raid team. I wouldn't anyway. I've considered it, but I'm rolling with Astonishing X-Men. X-Men, they're amazing in raid. I kind of want to put him in for Kitty just to see how that would work, but I might play around with that. I think he is stronger than my Kitty Pride right now. So I was thinking about mixing him in there. Cause I just want to play. He is so fun to play with. Especially after that 3rd turn. He starts going so... Like, I had somebody... I think the max I went... There was somebody had slow. And I think I went 3 times. I think it was 3. Before they went once. And it was just like... I was just zapping him. He is so cool. I like everything about him. I really think he's a very thought out player, character in this game. And he adds a lot to the team he's on. And he's just cool. His animations are cool. He was like if there was like a beacon of light that this game needed, um, due to their mishaps of the past few months, and especially Skill Military and Lunar Event, still salty on those. He was it. He came around and really like brought this spark. Followed with X Factor. I'm really excited to see what they do next. It was a great time for him to come. And now on my new account, I didn't take a picture of that to put up here. I just got him T13 on that account. I believe he's only level 70. I'm only 73 on that account, so I can't get him all the way up to 80 there yet. But I wrecked it in the arena shard I'm in. I was literally at 120. I think I'm down to like 80 now. I really haven't used him in. Oh yeah, I have been using him in raid, and he's been doing well for me there. So he's a great character. He's gonna add a lot, especially if you're an early player and spent the money to get him. He will definitely help you out in a lot of areas. And I'm doing Dark Dimension 2. I'm gonna bring him in there. That's why I really pushed to get him up to Gear Tier 13, because I want to use him on the team I have there, because I really want to see what he can add to that team. And I actually just beat Dark Dimension 2 for the first time on that account, and I finished Dark Dimension 1 both times this past week. So I had a bunch of mega orbs, and that was really cool. And I got one more run at Dark Dimension 2, and I'm going to round off my roster after I get that done, because I'm just not going to be in a rush to get into DD3, because I only have about 20, not even like 10 really strong characters, and the rest of my roster is pretty weak. So gotta mix it up and round out that roster there. But yeah, Silver Surfer, he's amazing. I really am interested seeing going forward what how we get more shards of him. I know they said he'll be in the season pass, and I guess they're going to be giving him out throughout. However, that strike pass works, like the free version, and I guess there's other tiers. So the more money you spend, the more shards of him you get. So it'll be really interesting to see how that works. And once everybody starts getting them, want to see how it shifts the game. And it's gonna be cool. He really adds a lot. X Factor is gonna add a lot. And one last thing I want to talk about before I was done with this video. Recently a lot of people in America have been getting stimulus checks, and as much as Scopely shows how greedy they are, I feel that this was an opportunity that you knew a lot of your player base was going to be getting some extra money, and they have not come out with any great deals. Like, I mean, personally, I felt the Silver Surfer deal was great, but like, there was just no deals that I felt like would make somebody that doesn't spend money want to spend money in this game. There was nothing of value, especially that last deal, the $50 for 60 shards. And then if you've seen Valley Fine, he put up a picture on Twitter of saying what it was missing, and what was missing was doesn't even add value to that deal. So it was I just feel like they really missed opportunity. The St. Patrick's Day deal sucked. I was really disappointed in those. Just the Silver Surfer deal was amazing. $20 for a 3-star, $40 total for a 3-star character. I thought, like, I hope they go forward with that. Like, you can do the other one, which is $50 per, or $20 for just the shards, and you'll get them at 3-star, where you can do the 50, you get the 55 shards, I believe it is, and then plus the orbs, so you can get bonus and get what you get, because spending $40 and spending $100, if you get both deals, is a big difference. And it will give more power to the people, and it will let people that don't spend a lot of money on this game, if it's a character they're really into, it will give them the opportunity to get that character without breaking the bank. So I hope this was a tests to see if unlocking 3-star characters, giving 2 deals, giving the player, and like if you get now, I think one thing they will have to do is if you get the $20 deal, that will make the $50 deal go away, and if you get the $50 deal, that will make the $20 deal go away. So, and that's how how they have the you could do this or that deals. They can do it just like that. So they have it in place. I hope this is something they use going forward. And let me know in the comments what you think. I know don't get a lot of comments. But anybody that's watching this, love the support. Please subscribe down below. Follow me on Twitter if you came from Twitter to watch this video. Thank you. And I hope everybody has a good day. I am off to eat and watch Falcon and Winter Soldier for a second time because the first one was awesome. I think I might start for this show. I wish I did it for WandaVision, but I think I might start doing videos for the Marvel shows and maybe some other things, trying to expand a little bit from just Marvel Strike Force, because I like doing videos. It's fun, and I do want to get more well known. But peace out.